Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. We are from LAX2019, which is DIY group, the DIY project, group 57. Today in this video, we will do group discussion 2, where we will be discussing about our first DIY project. Before we start, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Muhammad Dafal Hafiz bin Zaili. I am final year student from Faculty of Engineering, taking Bachelor of Process and Food Engineering.
Hi everyone, my name is Ilya Akila binti Hazin. My matric number 201837. I'm from Faculty of Communication.
Hi, my name is Masrina binti Abdul Manaf and my matric number is 203820 and I am from Bachelor of Arabic.
Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. I am Nurin Nabila. You can call me Nurin. My matric number is 200402. I'm taking Bachelor Science of Human Development.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone. My name is Azima binti Azmi. My matrix number is 200855. I'm a second year student and I'm currently taking Bachelor of Science in Instrumentation Science.
Hi, my name is Siti Nur Badrina binti Badaruddin and my matric number is 203594 and I'm taking Bachelor Science of Biochemistry with honors and I'm second year student.
Hi everyone, my name is Shazwani binti Sulemans. My matric number is 204613 and I'm from Faculty of Modern Language and Communication.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nura Afika Adani binti Syarul Zaman. My matric number is 201839 and I am a second year student from Bachelor of Arabics.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Alia Maisra binti Ahmad Zaki. My matric number is 203821 and I'm a second year student currently taking in Arabic language.
Hi, my name is Nur Faiza binti Fikri and my matric number is 20091. I am currently a second year student majoring in Bachelor of Science Education with Mathematics.
Everyone. Okay, so we continue for this video. So this week we will be demonstrating our first DIY project from pair number 1, which is me and Badrina. Our project is handmade paper. Badrina, can you show us of the handmade paper? Do you have it?
So the handmade paper is like this. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So what Badrina shows us is a handmade paper. Actually, it's same like the common paper we used to write and draw on it, but this one is special because we do it by ourselves, and the function is same like other paper. And for your information, papers are actually made from wood fiber. So this project, we just recycle the fiber of the paper to make a new form of paper. And so basically, we just use paper to make a new paper from this project. Instead of disposing our used paper, we can recycle it and make a new one. So for the material used in this project are, first one is the used paper, example, newspaper, and then water, blender, but I don't have it right now. And last one is mold and decker. Badrina, you have Adeka? Yes, the one that Badrina shows. So Badrina will show you the process of making it of this handmade paper. Can you, but
Okay, so first we have the waste paper. We have to cut the waste paper into smaller pieces and soak it for a few hours or overnight. I have done that, so we move on to the next step, which is making the pulp. So for making the pulp, we need to blend the waste paper that we have soaked using kitchen blender, or we can also mash it with our hands. So this is an example of the paper pulp I've made. So and then after that, we will proceed to the paper making. So to make paper, we have to take a plastic storage. I have bucket. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's water inside. And then we take the pulp and put it inside the water. So the amount of water depends. Not depends. The thickness of the paper depends on the amount of water you put. So basically, the more water you put, the thinner the paper will be. So first, let me put the pulp. After putting the pulp into the water, we have to take the what is called mold and then scoop the sheet of paper. So it will look like this. And then what we're going to do after this is transfer it onto a flat absorbent surface. I have clothes at my table right now. So and then we have to absorb the excess water from the sheet and remove the mold. After that, we let it dry. So after the sheet of paper is dry, so we will get something like this. I can show you how, because it takes like 24 hours to dry. So yeah, that's all.
okay, just now Marina has shown our DIY project. So I would like to let you all of you guys to maybe give some comment or let me know your opinion or point of view or maybe recommendation, suggestion about our DIY project. So anyone wants to start first?
Can I ask something?
Yes.
Yes.
I would like to know where we can get the mold.
Actually, you guys can make it your own by using like a frame, and then you attach with this jaring. What is it called? this thing.
Net.
A net. Yes.
Net itself.
Yeah. Apa? What?
You made it yourself.
No.
No.
I actually bought it. Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Or you guys can also use a sieve like this, but I think it is more easier to use more.
I see. So how long actually it takes to to complete the process?
So for to make the pulp, I think it just take a few hours. If you using blender, then it much shorter than that lah. But I mash it with my own hands because I don't have blender with me since I live in college right now. So for the drying process, it actually takes like a day. But if you want it to like it dry fast, you guys can just iron it.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Thank you.
Oh, so you don't have any specific condition like you have to dry it under the sun or anything?
You basically you just let it dry lah. You can dry it under sunlight or but it takes longer time. So you have another alternative by using iron to make it fast to dry.
How strong is the paper? Is it like easily can be torn or?
So it's actually depends on the thickness of the paper. So the more thicker you've made, so the stronger it will be. For example, like this paper, it's actually really thin. So I don't know if you can see, but I've write something on it, and it's already like torn. Oh yeah. But this one is thicker. Anyone have any more question?
Is it easy to write on it?
Yeah. Not actually, but yes.
Can we use all all sorts of stationery like pencil, pen, or some?
I suggest use pen or pencil. I'm not recommended you guys to use like marker because it will tembus. It's not yeah. Like what I just
Sorry to interrupt, but I have not like question, but I have a suggestion. I've seen a few videos where people make this handmade paper, and most of them decorate them with bright flowers. So I have a suggestion that maybe if you want to make them prettier, or if like you want to collect this paper and make it a booklet, you can collect dry flowers, and then during your process of drying, you can place it like decorate the papers before it dries.
yeah.
So I think that my opinion on that.
Can I ask some question? The handmade paper, is there any disadvantage on it, and also some benefits of the handmade paper?
So the advantage of this paper is you can recycle the waste paper lah. For the disadvantage, I think it's requires a lot of skill to make this paper because when I first made it, I actually have for the first paper I made, I actually have to do it for like 10 times to just get this paper because yeah, it's very thin when I first make it. Another advantage actually we can also make seedling paper, I think it's called. So basically we put seed when we make the paper. So when we for example, when we doesn't want to use this paper again, we can just plant it. So it will grow plants lah. So it will save us.
Really? Okay,
Yes.
that's
do we have to use like paper, like the real paper, or we can use other material like tissue paper or?
I suggest use paper that can absorb water easily. It can be any type of paper like newspaper or anything else, but the important is it can absorb water. Yeah.
I think better we use paper that we usually use, because like tissue and paper, the material used to make the most of the product is different. Like tissue, we use the maybe 70% of fiber and 70% of I don't remember what is it, pulp. And the paper is made from about 19% of fiber. So the composition of the paper is different. So better we make it from the real paper. Yeah.
Anything else?
So how about you, Alia Maisara and Ilya Akila? Do you have any question or suggestion or improvement for our DIY project?
I want to give some opinion of, I want to give answer for Afika that asked before this, what is the advantages of this handmade paper? So what I got is handmade paper. The biggest advantage of it is it can be decomposed more easily compared to the paper that we used before this, and which is can help us for it can help us to take care of our environment. And actually this handmade paper is very popular because it used from recycled paper that showed by Badrina, and it has a fine surface for writing, and it also strong enough for making drawings. So handmade paper is popular. How about you, Alia Maisara?
Maybe I don't have any question because all the questions that asked already been answered.
Maybe I want to give my opinion. I think making a handmade paper is a good idea because it teaches us to recycle paper instead of buying a new one.
The video is stuck, right?
Yes.
She has bad connection, I think.
But Rina, can I ask something?
Yes.
Is handmade paper can be used to printing or not?
I'm not so sure about that because I haven't done that. Yeah, I haven't tested yet.
Oh, Masturina, your video is like before this. Can you repeat what you want to say?
I think her video still lagging.
Nah, it seems like the connection is so bad.
I have question. You said that to have a good paper, we must to make it a thick one. So do we need a high amount of newspaper to make it?
Actually, you just have to reduce the amount of water you add, so you can get a thicker paper lah.
Oh.
Or one thing, if you want the handmade paper to be smoother, you have to make a fine pulp.
Make a fine what? Sorry, I couldn't hear.
Fine pulp. Yeah, the one I showed you before. Pulp.
So we have to plan it very well.
Yes. To make a smooth surface.
I see. Okay.
So how much money you spend to make this?
I think I only spend money on the mold because I don't have it. So it just ringgit, I think, including the postage.
Okay. How many paper did you use that can result in like how many new one?
I think I only managed to make like 10 papers, but I still have a lots of pulp left. So I think for the pulp I use about just 10 papers. So I think 10 paper can make like 20-30 something new paper for this size only. This size.
Masculina, are you okay? Is she back yet?
I just WhatsApp her, but just one tick.
So how do we do this?
Don't you think it's energy consuming to do it?
Yes. I think that's one of the disadvantages. Yeah. It's quite tiring.
So anyone want to share their opinion or something, or idea or comment?
No, because I think both of you have done the best DIY project.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing us.
Yeah,
Yes, I think your DIY project is not something like everyone usually do or everyone usually everyone usually, because usually people will just do the simple one, but this one is different from the other.
Yeah, it's quite rare.
Alia Maisara, do you want to say something? For last one.
I hope that we will make the best our project after this.
Okay, I think that's all from us. May I know who where is the next presenter?
Me and Masturina.
Okay, so you and Masturina. Okay, so get prepared. Okay, and see you guys next week. I think that's all from us. Thank you for cooperating. Thank you for your comment and your opinion.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. I think I
Thank you,
can end this
everyone.
video right now. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you next week.